Let's discuss immigration as a whole in the United States of America, from definitions and different ways of entering the country, quote unquote, legally, and ICE's various powers and your rights when encountering them. First, the definitions portion to better understand this conversation, starting with habeas corpus, not an immigration specific word, but a word we should all have a understanding of, defined as a right requiring a person under arrest to be brought before a judge or into court, especially to secure the person's release unless lawful grounds are shown for their detention. Other terms, such as immigrants and migrants, are not provided a universal definition under U.S. law. However, an immigrant is universally classified as an individual intending permanent settlement, while a migrant is a person seeking temporary residence. U.S. law, on the other hand, categorizes persons on their specific status, such as aliens, which refers to any person not a citizen, and the term foreign born being frequently employed in U.S. Census Bureau data research, which encompasses all persons without U.S. citizenship at birth, including naturalized citizens, lawful permanent residents, refugees, asylees, temporary visa holders, and unauthorized immigrants. Other common terms one should know the definition of include persecution, the hostility and ill treatment, especially on the basis of ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, or political beliefs. Refugees, individuals who have been compelled to flee their home country due to war, violence, or persecution and are unable to return unless or until conditions in their native land are safe. This particular status is officially determined by the government or the United Nations Refugee Agency based on a well founded fear of persecution. Refugees apply for the status from outside of the United States and are admitted into the country if approved, subject to an annual cap set by the U.S. President at the start of each fiscal year. Then we have asylees, individuals seeking international protection from dangers in their home country, but their claim for refugee status has not yet been legally determined. A key distinction is that asylum seekers must apply for protection from within the country, meaning they must arrive at or cross the U.S. border to apply. Unlike refugees, there is no cap on the number of asylees who may be approved each year. Both refugees and asylees, once admitted, are eligible to apply for green cards or lawful permanent residence and eventually U.S. citizenship. Then we have the term forced migrants, a broader category that includes people who are compelled to migrate due to various factors, often beyond their control. And secondary migrants is a term that refers to individuals who have undertook another movement after the initial migration. It is important to know that the misuse of these terms in the media can be used to influence public opinion and policy decisions. The legal system relies on distinct categories such as these, while public perception is often shaped by a larger and more